Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is our quest by quest series with Mirriam Treespire through A Realm Reborn. Mirriam, as you can see, is slowly working off screen to do the quests that you're seeing with Shroud and Shael. But you will see her Mirriam do the quests, all the other job quests and side quests for A Realm Reborn. So you see my feisty little Chocobo up on screen. Now that quest is no longer Grand Company specific, so we are going to do that off screen with Mirriam, which means that I suppose I should sign up for Wrath of the Titan and continue working on our botanist stuff while we wait for the Wrath of the Titan to go through. Let me have a look at that. Yeah. What have I got to do for that quest again? J. Looks like we might have to go pick up Wrath of the Titan. Really? That's very disturbing. I'm finding that hard to deal with. Okay. Well, that's a main story quest. Today we're actually going to go through our botanist quest. I think I called a halt until I got everything else up to scratch with her. Let us run. We're going to just jump into our botanist gear. Beautifully done. What are we? We're a level 28 botanist. What's our gear like? Going to C. Level 21. That's not too bad. Let's go find our next botanist quest. Shouldn't be too hard. We trot out of the Lancers Guild. Toddle on over to the Ethernet Shard. Mirriam will also be doing the Little Ladies Day quest off screen, so she'll get that costume. That is part of that quest. Let's go, Botanists Guild. Alrighty. Up this way. Now, it looks like I can't do the next botanist quest. Why would that be? Because I need to be level 30. So you're wondering, how does a level 28 botanist become a level 30 botanist? This is how I normally do it. I go B for gathering. And then I go down to my lowest level. And I look for anything that's not ticked that's actually in the same area I'm in. So these aren't. So it looks like we've done level 1 collecting. Level 1 to 5. Level 6 to 10. Have we done all of the collecting involved in that? So we're just looking at our hatchet collecting here. So the other thing we should be doing is we should be looking at our harvesting. Alright. So all I do is I go looking for anything in this area. Alright, then I go up to level 6 to 10. There are no harvesting things. Level 11 to 15, we've done a lot of our collecting over in Limsa in Noscea. So what I might do is we might start with level 11 to 15. Just have a quick look at 6 to 10 over in our logging area. So we've collected everything we can for that. The other areas like Eastern Noscea we haven't been to. Right. And we can get lightning shards from other places too. Rightio. 6 to 10. Thanalan in the Spineless Basin. Let's have a quick look and see. So it'll show us Blackbrush Station. We could go directly there. What's my cash like? It's 28,000. I will waste 5,000 on that. Let us go and work on leveling up. Our thing. So this is in our harvesting. Rightio. Let's go get our cock feather, which is... Oh, and we'll also get some cloves. Yeah, we might have a look at cedarwood in a little bit, but not right now. Alright. Cock feather and cloves. Alrighty. Now, if you look at the mini-map, you can see that we are running through an area that has stuff in it, and it's a yellow stuff, and I don't remember gathering from here, so I'm going to see what's in here. This is the other way to level up. You come across a new thing. We have not found any nopales or any lightning shards here, so let us harvest ourselves. 60% chance of gatherer's boon, but 100% chance of gathering. Let's have some pioneer's gift and 70%. Alrighty, I am just going to go quick gathering. We're going to just pick up everything we can of that. I will sell it at some place shortly, but as you can see, we're slowly leveling up in this area. So that's the other thing I do as a gatherer. If I'm running through an area that's got stuff in it that I haven't tried, or that can be gathered from and I don't recognize having been there, I will gather it. You also only get XP on a successful gather. There we go. Radio. Go into B. Go Cockfeather. Go Spineless Basin. We're heading in the right direction. So we're going to head on towards our next thing. I think that tree is actually part of this area, so we're going to leave that alone. Okay. I'm just going to see what's in it. Yeah, we don't need to gather any more of that. Go 9, go a little bit faster. You'll notice now we've got auto sneak, which is very, very cool. We're not going to go joining in any fates while we're a botanist. We're just going to toddle around this way. That looks like that effed fate again. So Mirriam is heading out just to get 2 levels of botanist. So I might just leave this in. Normally I'll do the leveling up off screen, but I figured someone might want to know how to level their botanist up to the required level when there's no missions for botanists. This is how you do it. You go out looking for stuff that's not in your gathering log, and then you gather everything you can. So, alright, that was a bit of gatherer's boon. Just make sure that your backpack is nice and empty when you do this. Alrighty, now we're going to go get some cloves. I know this space, the trees are a little far apart. Just have to work out where they are. I haven't done a lot of gathering in this area. Be prepared for much jogging. It's very good for your character's health. Get some cloves. So your gathering log is a bit similar to your hunting log for warriors. Let's have a look in B. Alrighty. So we've gathered everything that we can except Noscea and orange seeds, which actually I know where cedarwood is. Let's go see if we can nail those down. That'll take us a little bit of time. Middle Noscea, we're going to want to go to Limsa. Where am I returned to? Limsa. Let's do that. That's free. Alrighty. The other way to level up your botanist is to do side quests. So we might think about doing some side quests, given that is not a bad way of doing it. Now, we want to go to Cedarwood. There's 2 ways to get there. I'm actually going to go into the Ethernet, which you can do from the main crystal. We're going to go to the Tempest Gate for Lower Noscea. Now, if you've unlocked all the Ethernet shards in the city, you automatically unlock the gates and the airship landing. And you can teleport straight there. It's really good. I know, let's go. So we're going to go for a jog. I suppose I could ride my Chocobo. Maybe. Remember, one of my other characters, Noscea. She started out in Limsa and ended up being followed around by some people. And she was trying to do the hunting log quests. And what they were doing, at first I thought they were helping me, but actually what they were doing was racing me to each hunting log target and destroying it before I could get to it, so I couldn't finish my quest. It was mean of them. Anyway, let's have a look at this lush vegetation pack. patch and we'll see. Okay, it looks like we've got all of these. There are no little question marks, so I won't burden my character with extra gear to sell. I can either put these up if I've got if I have my retainers, I can put them up on the sales board, or I can just sell them for a tiny amount to another seller. It's kind of quicker than destroying each individual item. So I tend to do with probably won't join a free company with Mirriam yet. It all depends. I mean, if you guys decide you want to watch a different character advance through Heavensward, then I'll join a guild with Mirriam so she can do a lot of her off-screen stuff in company, because it's more fun to play that way. But if you don't, we'll just keep her as a little solo runner. Alright, we have two patches of trees. We have this patch up here that I'm looking at there, up here in this top part. And over here, we have another patch of trees over there. And they're different items, but I think our oranges are in this section of trees. We'll find out in a minute. If this has got lemons, we're in the wrong spot. Alrighty. No, this is our oranges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather shards. Actually, no, they're not a good way of leveling up. Okay, basically, when you're leveling up, pick the highest level item in the area that you're logging, and just basically do this. Why am I doing this when it doesn't have what I'm looking for? Because it'll reset the tree, and maybe it'll have orange seeds when I go for it next time, because they're a rare drop. So this is the other thing I do when I'm leveling up. It's kind of cathartic just to do that. I mean, I will regret not getting those shards later, but like I said, they don't help with leveling up. The other thing we're doing too, for those who are into achievements, we'll head on down to the achievement section, and we'll find our crafting and gathering tab, and we'll toddle on down to Botanist. And logging hours in Noscea, so log 20 times from any level 1 to 10 trees. Then it's log 300 times from any level 11 to 20 trees, and so on and so forth. So you've got logging the hours. And there's that for each area. So a botanist's life for me, you get all of these, and you get the title Meadow Reaper. Okay, and then there's the Black Shroud, and so on and so forth. But as you advance down, you get to a botanist's life for me, Greater Eorzea. And if you've got the Noscea, Black Shroud, and Thanalan ones, you can get this Hoop-Dewar Axe of the Luminary, which is level 55 as a tool. And granted, you can get other tools as well, but that one's kind of pretty. Alright, and you have this, so then you can do the same in Heavensward, and in Heavensward it gives you a Master Botanist's. Oh no, that's not that. In Heavensward it gives you something different. Let me just find it. I found that Botanist. Reaping the Dawn Trail. Okay, you have to eventually get there. So I found that Botanist number 5. Harvest and record 230 unique items that can only be gathered as a Botanist. That will get you the level 200 Blessed Fieldkeeper's Hatchet. Botanist 6, level 350. Alright, so, and this is for finding the unique items, which is one of the reasons you go into your bee and it gives you all the different items. By ticking them off in the book, you're actually able to start working towards your I found that achievements and get yourself a very cool tool. So that's the other reason I do it. It does serve a purpose. It's cathartic. It helps me level when I need to level, and it gives me a reason for harvesting half the stuff. You can also, once you get your botanist up and you go to Culinarian, logging the hours, Noscea, we've just hit our first logging the hours achievement. That's not going to stop us from logging until we find these blessed orange seeds. Here we go. Noscean orange seeds. They had to be in here somewhere. And they vanish as soon as you do that. I found that botanist too. Hey, we're not doing too badly. Let's just finish off logging this tree and see what else we're missing. Where are we at? We're not even at level 29 yet. So this is one of the things about botany, one of the things about the game is this side of it, developing these skills is a bit grindy. So level 1 to 5, we've got everything. Water shards. Yeah, they're in Eastern Noscea. We'll probably pick those up as we go through, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. No items. Going to 1 to 5. Okay, that is. Okay, so we need ice light seeds from Western Noscea. Okay. The clutch. Alright, let's go looking for him. Ice light in Quarterstone. Looks like we're going to jump over to Aleport. Actually, we should have jumped over to... Excuse me for a minute. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. Let's go over to here. So this is how you level. So I'll spend an episode on leveling, and then after that I'll be leveling between levels off screen. Or I'll be doing side quests with the Botanist when I can. Alright, looks like we've got a patch of something here. Let's have a look at that. What's that shiny thing over there? There we go. Okay. Ooh, I have not got any of these. Well, okay. We're going to get some island seedlings out of this patch. I always enjoy finding the new stuff. So when we get to some of those higher level bits that we're not deliberately looking at the moment, we'll discover we've already got them. I am not joining this fate. Game. I mean, we could just switch classes and let our Lancer do it. Alrighty, I've got ice shards. Yeah, let's go for paprika. Boom. Oh no, up here. I'm actually steering by the mini-map so that we can work stuff out. So here we go. Grab some lalafell and lentils. We'll probably find there's a hidden something in here as well. Probably some kind of seeds. So if you have a property or a house where you can have a garden, this is kind of the area that you want to. This is waterlight seeds. This is where we need to be, isn't it? Let me check. Alright, we're just going to... What's the highest level thing? The island seedling. A seedling that grows in the wilderness. Oh, Filterbrand. I'm wondering if we can add that to our island. I haven't started on islands yet, so I'm not sure. Alright, let me go back into my gathering log. Ice light seeds in Quarterstone. Is that where we are? Yes. So that is exactly where we are. We're just going to run around until we find some ice light seeds. Alrighty. And we're going to just gather our highest level item while we're in here. We've nearly made it to level 29. Oh, ice light seeds. Yes. And you can gather them multiple times. I don't know what they grow, so that'll be interesting. Alright, well we found that. Let's see what else there is. Levin light seeds. In Central Thanalan, the Clutch, and Waterlight at Western... Okay, so it looks like we're heading over to Central Thanalan. The Clutch is there, so we'll go to Blackbrush Station. I know, it is going to cost me a small fortune. I'm going to regret this later, but right now I don't. 11 light seeds. I think I just need to tilt a little bit this way. Oh no, I don't need to tilt anyway. We're facing the Clutch. The Clutch is where the big ants are. I know I could try and be really economical and smart and work out where everything is before I head on out and do, you know, all the levels at once. And to be honest, I'm not that organized. And I just kind of like doing it casually through in a chillaxed kind of way. You know what I love? I love being invisible to these ants. Oh man. So we've got to go this way. There's a trail that leads up to where those nasty little Lalafell thingamy, what's it? The bandits that we encounter. Looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff we don't have. Let's start with the black pepper. Level 14. It's hardly making a motion on our XP scale, but like I said, the reason we're doing it is to make sure that we have our items so we can get our super duper handy little hatchet. Oh, black pepper seeds. They look rare. Let's grab those. I mean, of course they look rare. It says rare right there. Alrighty. Up the hill we go. I would bother sprinting, but really the sprint will wear off by the time and then I'll have to wait for it anyway. So I might as well just, you know, make it leisurely, make it casual, get it done. Alpine parsnip. Now I am pretty sure we are in exactly the right spot for our 11 light. Let's just make sure. Yep, there we go. Eleven light seeds. Beautiful. Alright. I know, why don't we run down the hill and see if there's any parsley seeds or something. Parsnip seeds. There we go. When we get to the bottom, we'll actually just stop. I know, I won't run back up. We could be here all day. There we go. I'm going to grab another bag of those anyway. Oh, another how many bags? Okay. Let's see what's next. Waterlight seeds at Horizon's Edge. Alright, so there's the... Okay, so up toward Copper Bell. So just outside the front door. So normally what I'd be doing, if I wasn't doing quest by quest, I'd actually have myself... I'd have assigned myself to the... to the duty finder, and I'd be quietly waiting for things to happen. Look at this. A whole bunch of stuff we don't have, including our water shard. So this is only level 1, and it's not... Oh, it's barely tipping the scale. That's okay. Let's go. Lush vegetation patch over here. It's worth spending the time just to get everything going. We'll grab waterlight seeds. Beautiful. This is what we came for. We didn't realize we had so many other things that we didn't have. Probably of different levels too. Let's go back this way. Oh, we're going to get suckered into another fate. Hopefully it realizes we're not playing. That rye. This is only level 11 stuff, so we must have skipped it. Toddle our way. I know, I don't feel like running all the way over there, but I will. There's a few more items we don't have in this area, so I will gather them all while we're here. It'll make our life a little easier. Wait, water light seeds are hidden. Alright, we've got our water light seeds. Let's not get any more. I wonder what you use them for. Like, are they special? Because they're hidden. They must have some really special little purpose. So maybe they grow water crystals, which you need for crafting or something. I really haven't looked into them, and I probably should. Just as a botanist, I'm just wandering around gathering what I can. As a baby botanist. Hawthorne carrots. We'll probably be back here looking for more of these later. Alright, we've got our water light seeds. I think there was one other thing in here that I didn't have that I can see. Yeah, the grass viper. Let's collect a snake or 5, shall we? I swear, if there is a culinarian recipe for that, I'm going to be slightly mortified. Slightly, just a little bit. Alrighty. Then we're going to toddle on over this way. I can see a main story quest over there. Oh, that's where I've got to go for it. Well, we might do that next episode. Alright. Into B. This episode we are leveling up our botanist. We've now got all of the items for the harvesting. Let's go into logging. We've now got all the items for logging. Go into here. We've got all of the items for logging at level 6 to 10. And all of the items at level 6 to 10. Oops. No items at level 6 to 10. Alright, let's head into here. Looks like we're going to head over to Moraby Bay. Anything closer? Western Thanalan. We'll go to Western Thanalan first for Nophica's Wells. Just because it'll be cheaper. Definitely. Yeah, Western Thanalan it is. So what I'm trying to do is go into the areas where I've got the most things to harvest. So it'll give me the best bang for my buck when I go and sell stuff. We've got all of the logging items. It's just the harvesting items we've got to do, which makes sense because we didn't get that until later on. Okay, Nophica's Wells. Oh, we are here. Well, Nophica's Wells. Well done. Okay. There's a set of stairs. Yeah, we've got to go across the bridge. Actually, we don't got to go across the bridge. We just have to go down this ladder over here. I don't think that's a different patch of vegetation. Let's just check it out in case. No, that's the same stuff. Okay. So where we're going is we're going to head on Nophica's Wells down here. So we're just going to go for a bit of a sprint to this building all the way over here. Because this is in actual fact a set of stairs leading down. Oops, just don't miss the stairs. That's all I ask. Although I think this game is a little more forgiving than some games and will not let you run off the edge. I could be really wrong about that, so don't try it. Unless you're willing to, reform elsewhere. Here we go. So when Shale gets the rest of her we'll get there. Gets the rest of her thaumaturge stuff done, I think we'll get to know this area fairly well. Alrighty. Rare and hidden garlic cloves on our first hit. I will count myself as blessed. That was awesome. Let's get some Ghanaian garlic to celebrate. You know what, I'm thinking maybe we should go and be a culinarian shortly while we've got all of this junk still in our backpack. Because then we don't have to go find it. Go and learn the trade. So at the moment what I'm trying to do is get each class up to and complete each class's last quest. Complete each class's last quest for a realm reborn, so that when we start Heavensward, we can have a whole new bunch of quests. Which will be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Wild onion. Alrighty. Let's go and check out this patch over here. Where'd it go? I missed it. Okay, it says I'm right on top of it, but aha, I am right on top of it. There we are. I was going to say, but I can't see it. Alright, it looks like we have everything here. I think there's probably some hidden seeds we'll have to come back for, but right now we've got all of those. Let's go for B. Are we at 30 yet? No, we're not even at 29. We're nearly at 29 though. We are an nth off. Alright, so we have Moraby Bay. Okay, we have to get some wild onion set before we leave. So it looks like we're going to be here a little bit because that is hidden. And we may not be as lucky as we were with our garlic bits. And now I don't have a house for this character or any of my characters, so we're going to have to probably sell our seeds, which is, we know where to find them. We can come back for them. Someone will want these seeds, maybe. Hashtag maybe. Alright, I need to get everything to reset. What's my highest level thing in here? The ogre pumpkins. Okay. So we're just going to harvest to clear what each patch has in it. There's our 29. I know, the torture is nearly over. We're going to just go through to the end of this episode with this, and then next episode we'll continue with our level 30 botanist quest. Here we go. I know, little teeny tiny. Oh my goodness. Alright. So this is Nophica's Wells. On your big map, we're here. We basically came here, came down the stairs at the end there, and then just moved along to find it. Garlic cloves, we'll take those anyway. They're bound to be worth a little bit. They're hidden and rare. Alright, more pumpkins, because I don't want to fill my backpack up completely. Not that it would matter, because I already have all of those things in there, so I guess. We're after onion set, wasn't it? Yeah. And this, in case any of you are wondering how we were ever going to do 300 things in certain levels of plants, this is how we're going to do it. Looking for stuff. I am so glad I'm invisible. If that ever goes off, those toads are going to turn me into lunch. But basically every level of Botanist has plants to gather. And if you ever get sick of battling through dungeons and you just want a little bit of chill time, this is the way I do it. Chill time. So this is a good location to gather in because you get a 100% chance of getting Gatherer's Boon, which gives you extra XP, which we need. I know, they promised me onion set. Stop your wine and let's go. I mean, it's probably easier to gather the onions. I don't know what the advantage is of seeds. Maybe they have a higher production or something. Sigh. I know, what? But I do play this game vanilla. I play it with no mods. Ha! A wild onion set. So everything we do, might as well get some wild onions to celebrate. Everything I do on it is like, this is what it looks like with unassisted gameplay. So there you go. Into B. So we've got all of this now. That's everything in this area. The only rogue we don't have is the lowland grape seed. Let's see, Moraby Bay. Alright, you know what? We're going to be better off going to Limsa and then coming out of the southern Noscea gate. Let's see where this is set to. Yeah, there we are. So we'll take a free trip over to Limsa and then we'll go looking for wild grape seeds. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll just jump into here. We'll go into the Ethernet. And because we've unlocked all of the baby Ethernet shards, we're going to be able to go straight down to Lower Noscea, the Tempest Gate. And out we go. Because the area we want is just down here, I think. Let's have a look. I'll go B. Go Lowland Grape. Oops, Lowlands Grapes. No, it's up here. I was right, up above the little toad spot. The toad spawning spot. Try saying that fast. Or when you're drunk. Not that you would ever. Try saying it when you're really fatigued. There you go. Toad spawning spot. Here. And in our mini-map we can see the patches. If you look though, if you look in your big map, you'll notice that we don't see any of the vegetation patches in our large map. We actually have to rely on our mini-map for it and on the map that the gathering log provides us. Well, olive seeds I've already had, but seeing as they're hidden and rare, we'll grab those things. What's the highest level thing in here? Highland parsley. Rightio, we'll grab some of that. I'm harvesting the highest level thing because I am trying to level. I mean, if I was smart about this, I would probably just go to the highest level area in my log and harvest from there because I'd level up a lot quicker. But the reason I'm not doing that is because I'm after a very special hatchet and I'll have to come back and do this anyway. So we'll grab Highland parsley. There we go. Just run off a cliff. Don't do that to your character. There's no music playing. But you can hear the sound of the sea. More parsley, you guessed it. What are we after again? Lowland grape seeds or something. Alright. Earthlight seeds. I didn't know we needed those, but hey, let's grab those while we're at it. All right. This location affects it with automatic gatherer's boom, which means we're getting double XP each time. Very nice. So yeah, in order to get your items for the I gathered that or whatever it is achievement, you're going to need to just make sure you gather everything on the list. And yes, I could have saved myself much pain if I had actually just done this last time I was here. Shush. Lowland grape seeds. There you have it. And I'll grab some Highland parsley just to finish off the gathering here. Alrighty, let's have a look in our log. Right, we've got everything. Level 2. Okay. In there. Let's just make sure we've got all of that. Yep, we've got everything here. 11, 15. I know it looked so simple. Am I still? I think I just did that one, didn't I? No, there was one other thing we had to go get. Lavender seeds. Just make sure that's it. Yeah, so it's the lavender seeds over at Bentbranch. We are going to spend a bit of cash to get there. It would be cheaper if I went back to Lims's lower decks and then actually teleported from there to New Gridania or Old Gridania and then teleported out. That would probably halve the cost. Okay. Why do I not have Hawthorne carrot seeds? Oh, I missed that one. We'll have to go back there, won't we? All right, lavender seeds. Let's just see where. So just off this way. All right, I think, so if this thing has lavender in it, then we can get lavender seeds. Otherwise, we need to go to the other patch. Yeah, there's our lavender. Let's find the highest level item in here. Looks like it's cotton bolls, level 14. So we'll grab those. We need those for our crafting anyway. I mean, we can buy them easily enough, but we also need them for crafting. For our, not seamstress, tailoring skill. There you go. I can so too find the words. But yeah, so when I say I'm leveling up my botanist off screen, this is what I'm doing. Because I really want to find all of those items so I can make that achievement. And get myself a fancy hatchet. It's all about the hatchets. The better tools. Oh, it's making me work for it. This location gives me double. You know what I should be doing while I'm doing this? I should have food running so I get extra XP, which will make the process a little quicker. If I have any food. I'm not seeing any food. I should become a culinarian toot sweet so that I can, make food. Okay, let's keep going. Sigh. Let's go. It's Little Ladies' Day. We could celebrate by gathering carnations. Alright. Come on. The range gods are not with us today. Well, they were with us earlier. What did we do to upset them? There we go. Windlight seeds. We've had them before. They're only level 1, so I might just stick with my... I'll stick with my cotton bolls. I know, sometime this year. Into the lush vegetation. Cotton bolls. So be aware, in order to harvest you have to have done the quest that unlocks the scythe. Until then you're stuck with just harvesting using your hatchet. It's your wood chopping. And it won't show you anything until you unlock it. What are we after? Lavender seeds. When do we want them? Yesterday. We'll get there. Let's go. That's why if you ever pick up something that you see something that's hidden and you haven't got it, grab it, because it can take you forever to find it on another day. Sigh. We are getting a lot of cotton though. I think we need a lot of cotton later. How long does it take to find seeds? Well, now you know. It can take a little while. Some of these other ingredients I'm not gathering are alchemical ingredients. But like I say, I'm going for the XP, so I'm going for the highest level of ingredients I can. Oh my gosh. Alright, which one of you came in here before me and hid all of the lavender seeds? No, it's just the range. The range for something rare and hidden. Let's go. This is how long it will take you leveling doing it this way. Like I said, there are quests, and the quests could probably level you faster if you can do them without having to go to a warrior class. Why am I harvesting even when there's nothing in there that I want? Because I need to reset the bush. So basically it's not going to have anything new on it until I harvest what it's got. Oh, my heart leapt for a minute. Well, alright. Oh, that was a bad choice, wasn't it? That's okay though, we'll see, we'll sell them, it'll be fine. Maybe someone wants a windlight seed garden, we'll see. We'll sell them in batches of, I don't know, 4 maybe, or 5, what do you think? I don't know if they even will sell. It'll be interesting. I know it does sell. The crystals will sell because you run out of them a lot as a crafter. Especially in the higher levels when you're grinding through the through some of the more difficult things to make. Lavender seed. Look, they really do exist. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, we've ticked that off our list now. I think I missed something over in Western Thanalan, didn't I? Let's check it. Did we get that already? We better check it. Alright, we've got all of these. So we're looking for anything that does not have a tick on it. Kurth and carrot seeds up near Horizon's Edge. I think we're the only ones. Yeah, alright. I know, another small fortune. I started the day with like 27,000. Sigh. Let's go. Alright, where do we find these carrot seeds again? I know, I've left the map from the gathering thing up. Okay, in the same patch we were running around in not very long ago. Oh man. Let's go get them. Quit your whining and start working. Oh, alright. We're looking for Kurth and carrots, and you know what? They are the highest level vegetable in this area, so we'll just grab that. I am really tempted to see how we're going with our achievements. I think we've done the one that requires this, though. Let's have a look anyway. Botanist achievements coming up. For any crafting, gathering, botanist. Noscea, we've got our Noscea 1. So at level 11 to 12, we still have a lot to go. 176. We're over in so Black Shroud is the same. We're over in Thanalan. So in Thanalan we haven't even done our we'll have to work on that, won't we? It's easy enough to do. Look, we're at 108 out of 300. Yeah. I will not bore you with that. I'll do that off screen. Last time I tried it, I think I was at level 60 before I'd finished the ones in Black Shroud. And I didn't get through because at that point I didn't have the add-ons. I didn't have Heavensward, so it wouldn't let me harvest beyond level 60. As in gain XP beyond level 60, because that's when that expansion ended. So now I've got all of the expansions up to Dawn Trail, I can actually these guys will just level and it'll be fine. I know, there was a leveling cap. Carrot seeds, right? Carrot seeds. That's what we're looking for. Well, until we get the carrot seeds, we'll just go with the carrots. I'm going to wait for that little animation to put this stuff away. So repeat after me. Kurth and carrots up near Copperbell. I know you've got to rely on your mini-map to spot your little harvesting patches. So sometimes it's just a matter of remembering where some of them were and heading in that direction, hoping they pop up. Because it won't show on your big map. La 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 la. Here we go. Level 30, that's what we're after. We're actually halfway there. Level 29 to 30. So we are making it slowly. And I mean, she'll be really happy to see us have all of the XP we've gathered doing this. Alright, so while she's doing that, quick look at achievements. Where was the other achievement I was after? The one where we gathered all the different unique items. I think that's closer down the bottom. I found that. Alright, so we've actually found 50 unique items so far. Now we're working on Botanist 3, where we're looking for 100 unique items. And we're at 71, so we're not doing too badly for that one. We get a whole exciting title for that. Let's go. Sigh. I was hoping for carrot seeds. So the only person you'll see do this all the way through for her leveling is this will be the last time you see Mirriam do it on screen. You won't see Gridania or Thingamy. I know, why can't I rarely ever remember that poor girl's name. Shale. Waterline seeds. Alright. We're not after waterline seeds. Alright. It's very quiet today, actually. So we get some gatherer's boon in here, that's kind of helpful. Means we get 2 co-op and carrots for the price of 1. We're only making 210 XP at the moment. I know, these are so spread out. It's like, la 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 la. Going for a jog. Now, the question is, will we level before we find the carrot seeds? I don't know. Let's find out. Waterlight seeds again. No, they tug you hither and yon. It's like, come this way. No, wait, there's another one over there. There it is. I promise you we have carrot seeds. Lion, little vegetation patch. Alright. Oh, fine. Oh, so you're going to make me run around. Sigh. On the upside, we are getting closer with every stroke to getting our next achievement in gathering. Alright, let's go. So for 4 vegetation patches, for 100 bits you need 4 vegetation, no, you need 25 vegetation patches. That takes a bit of time. Unless each of these vegetation patches is counting as one, in which case you're going to be here for a very, very long time. So what I've done is I've enabled quick gathering. It's a little button down the bottom. It's good to have running, unless of course you start hacking at the wrong thing, in which case you can't stop hacking at it and change your mind. So just be very, very careful when you click. Oh my gosh. It's like the lavender, isn't it? Where is my seed? I showed you how, I said I promised you, I showed you how to level. I didn't say I'd show you how to level fast. But I did say I would show you how to level with purpose. So as you can see, the purpose of this, we gather ingredients, we level our character, and we work toward 2 achievements. Might as well get this one, it's the furthest out. Who knows, it might reward our... No, it didn't. And again. We'll work out in a minute whether these count for 1 or 4. I'm gonna boot up the achievements before we start. Logging the hours. I know it says log. Does it actually count it when you're not logging it? So we're in Thanalan. We're at 11 to 20 mature trees. 184. So does this count even though we're not actually logging, we're harvesting? Let's find out. So it was 184. If it's counting, it'll be at 188 when we check in on it. It's going to make us scroll every time. It doesn't remember that Shadowbringers. 188. Yes, so harvesting counts as logging. Mature trees, lush vegetation patches count as mature trees. And each time you swing that side in the patch counts as 1 attempt to harvest. So there you go. Now we only have 116 swings to go. Vegetation patches in this level. It gets really tedious when you get to higher level ones, and if you're not actually trying to level, if you're just interested in swinging the thing and you want to make sure you can do your crafting easier, you go for crystals and you harvest crystals as part of this because they count. And that means when you're then doing your crafting achievements, you'll have the crystals to do the crafting achievements. Which I didn't think was a problem until I ran out. And you do start to run out. So we should be at 96 now, 196. So we now only have 100 swings to go in order to get our Thanalan thing. Water light seeds. I'm after Hawthorne carrot seeds. I wonder if I have to harvest seeds in order to tell it I'm interested in seeds, or if it doesn't care. I'm thinking it's an algorithm. It probably doesn't care. I swear it's teasing me. It's testing my patience. And yours. Oh boy. Alrighty, let's grab this one. Carrots. I saw it, cheeky bean. I know any other day if we weren't invisible, these guys would be on us like flies. Oh my goodness, really? Sigh. I did not think we would have leveled this far before we found them too. That's funny. Well, not really, but anyway. Yes. We found them. Alright, let's finish off with some coarse and carrots. And let's see what's next, because we are not quite at level 30 yet, which is what we need for our next thing. Alrighty, done that. Got all of those. Up to level 16 to 20. Oh no. Fairy apples. Fairy apple seeds. We're going to the Black Shroud for this. Wait, wasn't there something in the Black Shroud at level... Wait a minute. I know, hang on a minute. I think, didn't we miss something? I know, my heart just sank. No, we got it. Okay. I am freaking myself out over nothing. Rightio. So, Galago Mint. East Shroud. Paprika. I told you we want to go back there. Western Noscea Quarterstone. Papodos. Eastern Thanalan. Belladonna. East Shroud. Papodos. Eastern Thanalan. Gilbuns. East Shroud. 9 Ivies. Sandgate. Sandgate. Okay. Let's go over to logging. Logging, right. Fairy apples. East Shroud. So we can get most things from East Shroud. Sun lemons. I knew we had to go back to there. 9 Ivies. East Shroud again. East Shroud again. So we can probably get most of the stuff. Why don't we go to, although we do have some Thanalan stuff in there, don't we? Let's do the Thanalan stuff and then go to the East Shroud so we don't have to bounce back and cost ourselves a fortune. East Shroud Papodos. We're going to Sandgate. Is that the only one? Yeah, so it looks like Sandgate is where we need to go. Alright, where's that? So we need to go to Drybone. Boom. So it is less expensive given we're already in Thanalan to do it, so we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to leave that map up, orient myself. Okay, so we need to be... That's where the Amalja are, and that's the road to Southern Thanalan. Alright, so I know where we're going. Why don't I grab my Chocobo? What do you reckon, guys? I've been running without Chocobo for a bit. Let's run with the Chocobo. Oh, man. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes today. It's on the opposite side to this guy. There. Alright, so we want to go this way. One hour and 11 minutes so far to level this character. That is a much longer episode than I had planned, I'm afraid. But we have found, hopefully we'll get there in a minute, a lush vegetation patches. Now our bird will abandon us, as he well should. We don't have any of these, which is awesome. Let's start with desert seedlings. There we are. That's giving us a much bigger boost in XP as well. Alright, let's toddle over to the next one. We are not playing with the fate. So we're after our rare stuff as well as our stuff that we haven't gathered from this area yet. Podos. Level 18. And this too will be counting toward our Thanalan stuff. White scorpions, let's have a few of those in our backpack. I mean, why not? Oh dear. They're an alchemical ingredient. I don't think we actually have a recipe for them. Thank goodness. These things always feel so much further apart than they really are. Yes, the Podo set. Alright. I just need to see what... Oh, well we might as well grab the Podos then. We are nearly level 30, look at that. It's amazing how fast you go up levels once you finally start to get there. Oh, an eye for quantity. Botanist, what is this? Is that our... Wait, we just got an achievement. And it looks like it has a present with it. Maybe, maybe not. It could just be a little fancy thing. Okay, it's not our logging the hours, which is getting really close to completion. Let's go to up here. Relevant, the last 5. An eye for quantity. Gather 300 items with the gatherer's boon effect as a botanist. That's okay, so we just get 5 for that. That is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So, and that just means it's a botanist quest. Oh man, I was hoping we were getting close to a special axe. Alright. So we are actually down here, logging the hours in Thanalan. All the others have got like the first one done. We haven't. We've nearly got the second one done. Alrighty, 244. Are we at level 30 yet? No, we are not. Right, well, let me have a look, see what we're missing. Gilbuns, 9 Ivies. Oh, we got the Podo. Belladonna, 9 Ivies. Paprika, Quarterstone. Galago Mint, 9 Ivies. Guess where we're going now? Actually, before we get too excited, let's just have a look and make sure there's nothing in the logging section that will bring us back here. So 9 Ivies, 9 Ivies, Cedar Wood, 9 Ivies and 9 Ivies. Alright, so we're going to the 9 Ivies. Let's start with that section. It's right next to Hawthorne Hut. I think the other stuff we want is actually on the opposite side there. So this should hopefully take us over where we're at. So we're after the hidden stuff. We're after fairy apples in this area. Sorry, fairy apple seeds in this area. That's in Quarterstone. I know I should have hung a bit longer. And there's nothing hidden in this set that we can get yet. Alrighty. Let's go get our fairy apple seeds, our yew logs and our yew branches, and for those of you who are doing carpentering. Alright, so one lot of stuff we need is here, and the other lot is over here. So, alright, it doesn't matter. Let's just grab the nearest one and work our way around. Like I said, there's nothing, doesn't appear to be anything hidden in the blue vegetation patches here. So there's our belladonna. Let's go. Level 18. We are nearly level 30. Oh, so looking forward to it. I know, this is the long, hard way to level. But it also gets you a few other things. Let's go. Our achievement points, which we can spend on costumes and stuff. Let's get our Galago mint. Alrighty. And our gill buns. Very useful items. Fear the Reaper 3. We have leveled. Oh, yes. Alright, so next episode we're going to go and pick up our next Botanist quest. We'll just grab the lush vegetation patch that's somewhere in this area. And we're going to run with that. I'm just going to finish by picking up the last item here, and then I'm going to go over to the other patch. Look at that. Alright, now the other patch we're after is actually on the other side. So we're just going to toddle our way over this way. I might stick my nose in and see what that lush vegetation patch is all about. We'll just see if there's anything exciting in it. No, excellent. Let's leave it. And we'll just wander around to the edge. Looks like there's a tree hiding up on top of the slope. We'll have to go up and get it. Maybe. We're in the land of lemurs and boring weevils. I mean boring weevils. Before we go upstairs, we'll grab whatever this is. So we're looking for fairy apples, fairy apple seeds, and anything else we don't have. I suspect we don't have anything from these patches. Yew logs and stuff like that. So there's our fairy apples. Level 16, we'll get them done. Alright, and then we're going to go this way. Where are you going, girl? Turn around. Yew branches, we'll just grab those. And then we'll toddle this way. And grab our yew logs. Alright, that clash you hear, that is literally our gatherer's boon going off. So we're actually just after fairy apple seeds. I'll just go for a couple more trees and then if we don't do it, I'll finish that off screen. But it'll be the same deal as we have with the onion set and the lowland grape seeds and pretty much any other seeds we've been looking for. I ran into a lamppost. Alrighty. Oops, I should be gathering from the highest level. Okay, we'll run up here. There's always one tree up at the top. This one. Alright, the highest level thing we have here are yew branches. We'll grab those. Because if we're still looking at level with half an iron leveling and half an iron cooking, we'll go for the yew branches. I know, the distances here warrant using sprint whenever you can. Just let our sprint catch up. I think U logs would be more profitable in the marketplace actually, but we'll see. U branches are used for wands and things. All right, and again. And I think if I remember rightly, fairy apples are buyable. You can buy them. Let's go this way. Looks like it's up again. Alrighty. Guys, I am going to leave you on this note. I will continue until I find my my fairy apple seeds, but I won't make you sit through it. So that is how you not only level up your botanist, but it is also how you go for some of the botanist achievements, and especially if you're interested in pretty axes and titles and so on and so forth. So you get the points which you can spend at the guy near the waterfalls in Apkalo Falls. You get titles, Meadow Reaper, and also Forest Reaper and Desert Reaper. But once you get those three, you get a level 55 Axe of the Luminary. Then you continue going through. I found that botanist once you get to botanist level 3 for 100 unique items. We're actually 17 items off. We're not that far now. We can pick up a master botanist's ring, and we only do that by working our way through everything. I found that 230 unique items. Blessed Field Keeps Hatchet, level 200 item. And then there's the Blessed Field King's Hatchet, level 350 for 280 unique items, and so on and so forth. Botanist level 8, you get Of the Keen Hatchet for finding everything. Here's our eye for quantity. When you get to level 4 and you've gathered 20,000 items, we are like only at 335. But when you've gathered 20,000 items, you get called a Master Botanist. There you go. Skyward. So Skyward is a whole different section. I think it's in Heavensward. Yeah, for the firmament. That's what you get called there. And basically each level, the height of botany, Ishgardian Restoration. You get all of that. So, but that is your achievements that you can work towards while you're trying to level up your botanist using botany. You have a log, and this will help you gather everything. So in this area, I'm going to be looking for fairy apple seeds, and then I'm going to jog on over to the 9 Ivies and get some sun lemon seeds. And next episode, we're going to do our level 30 botanist quest. We've done everything up to this level. So every time, so up to level 35, I've got a bit of a breather now to catch up with all of these to see how we go. But like I said, I won't make you sit through where to go and finding all of these different items. Again, I just wanted you to see it for at least once. This is basically you pick an item in your gathering log, you click on the map, and it will show you where to find that item, and that's how you find the stuff. There is an item search if I wanted to find I don't know if it'll go carrot for me. It will. There we are. Hawthorne carrot. If I wanted to find carrots, I can look it up. So if I'm doing my culinarian and I ran out of carrots and I couldn't buy any, go here and it'll show you on the map where to find them. But guys, on that note, I am going to log out. If you enjoyed this episode, if it was at all helpful, please click that like button. If you want to see more, please click subscribe. If there's anything in particular you're interested in seeing with the botanist, please let me know in the comments below, and I will check you later. Take care out there.